Hello everyone, my name is Arslan Kairly. Today we will really talk about the great man. Schools, streets and even villages are named after him. This man is the legend of the Second World War, a fearless commander and outstanding writer, and his name is Baurzhan Momushuly. How he was born on December 24 in 1910 in Jambal region, he managed to work hard in many fields of activity. Before starting his military career, he worked as a school teacher, secretary of Reichspolkom, prosecutor, police officer, and he also worked as a banker. Already in 1937 he returned to the ranks of Soviet army, headed the artillery division and anti-tank platoon. During the war, Momushuly participated in the creation of 3016th Infantry Division, in which he proved himself a talented strategist and authoritative commander. At the end of 1943, Baurzhan Momышұлы returned from the front to Almaty for treatment. On the way home, enthusiastic countrymen greeted him as a national hero, giving him all sorts of honor. In the capital, he met for the first time with the best representative of literature and art. Science had confidential conversation with them. The observant Mukhtar Vezov, during a conversation with Momushuly, unmistakably identified in the war hero a man of inquisitive mind and original thinker who can tell the people the truth of war. And he came to academic Kanish Satpayev with a proposal. Baurzhan Momышұлы, who came for treatment, is a thinking person. His thoughts and views on our reality are distinguished by originality and novelty. Who knows what his fate will be when he returns to the front? Let's arrange a meeting with him, get to know him more deeply in order to delve into his views, into his understanding of things. The president of the Republican Academy of Science, Kanish Satpayev, willingly accepted this offer. It is striking that in the fire of war he acts not only as a skillful thinking commander, he is in constant creative scientific search. His brain constantly analyzes the events, generalizes, draws conclusions and formulates thoughts. Thus was born his Science of War, a human psychology in war and in battle. In the chapter dedicated to Ivan Vasilievich Panfilov, the author writes that the general was one of the original military thinkers. He had the advantages of military thinking and possessed the tactical flexibility in relation to his opponent. I think it will be fair if the same words were said to Baurzhan Momышұлы himself. His origin lay in his innovation in tactics. Based on his available data, he was able to calculate all plans of the enemy and promptly take effective countermeasures. In turn, his actions were always unexpected for the enemy, and in order for these actions to be unexpected for the enemy, it is necessary to have exceptional courage, multiplied by tactical flexibility and extraordinary thinking. Take for example his decision to lead his battalion along the highway between the German columns. Could the fascists have expected such impudence? There is no other word from a Soviet battalion surrounded. This step was so stunning and implausible that no one paid attention to the whole battalion in the middle of the German column. Or another example, being surrounded, the battalion stunned the enemy with a volley fire of rifles and quickly and without loss broke through the highway. Only Baurzhan Momышұлы could take such a risky step because only he had the ability to find a way out of the seemingly hopeless situation, and only he could translate this seemingly reckless step into victory. His extraordinary decision did not end there. One day the deserters reached Momushuly battalion and began to sow panic. To atone for the guilt, the commander ordered a night raid on the German camp. He himself led the deserters in the battle. They made a raid without a single loss, and the fighters got the right to become full-fledged soldiers of the Momushuly battalion. Thanks to his leadership qualities, he was able to eradicate panic in the battalion and also show that Germans are the same people as them. Momushuly was able to defeat the general of fear. According to Baurzhan Momышұлы, the ideal of a fight is winning a fight without losers. The art of combat is winning a fight with the least losers. The ideal, unfortunately, is unattainable, but he mastered the art of combat perfectly. Another proof of his is the Battle of Baurzhan, when Momushuly decided to attack 6 villages at the same time, with an incomplete regiment. And they had to fight Not with some ordinary garrison, but with a selected German group designed to strike at the root, the part of SS Division Das Right. We would like to emphasize only one thing: the art of Baurzhan Momushuly, the ratio of those killed in this battle, 1,200 fascists and 157 of our fighters. It was a fight equivalent to the ideal, and Momushuly has countless such battles, because he learned the truth about the war, learned the psychology of a person in battle, learned how to completely build a plan for each battle.
День победы, день победы.